Namaste. Welcome back to Ayurveda Bharati Bhaishajya Kalpana classes with Dr. Nayana Hedge. Today, we are going to discuss and study second part of Unit 5, that is Anupana and Sahapana in Bheshajaprayogavidhi. Here, we are going to study following contents. The contents are: what is Anupana and Sahapana, karma and guna of Anupana, effect of Anupana, mode of action of Anupana, ideal Anupana, Shreshta Anupana, Anupana dravyas, different Anupanas for Doshas and different rogas, contraindication of Anupana. Now, we are going to study in detail about the topic Anupana and Sahapana. Contents are: what is Anupana, Sahapana, karma guna of Anupana, effects of Anupana, mode of action of Anupana, ideal Anupana, Shreshta Anupana, Anupana dravyas, Anupanas for Doshas and different diseases, contraindications of Anupana. So here we are going to study Anupana. What is Anupana? When we go through the Samskrita dictionary, we got few references. In that, here we have quoted according to Vachaspatyam and Shabdakalpadruma. The shloka is Anu Beshajena Saha Paschat Va Piyate Karmani Aushadena Saha Paschat Va Peye Madhugudadau. And according to Shabdakalpadruma, Aushadanga Peya Visheshaha. Aushadena Saha Tat Paschat Va Piyate Yat. According to Shabdakalpadruma. So the meaning of both the shlokas are: it is a substance, or it is the substance which is taken along with or after the medicine. Anu Beshajena Saha Paschat means Beshajena Saha and Paschat. Saha means along with, Paschat means after. Beshajena Saha means along with the medicine. Beshajena Paschat means after the intake of medicine. Here in this shloka, they have given the literal meaning, that is peya. Always Anupana should be in the form of, in liquid form. Always, or most of the time, Anupana should be in liquid form. When we go through the Anupana dravyas which are explained in our classes, most of the Anupanas are in liquid form, except Guda, Sharkara. They are in solid form. Or Jala, Madhu, Grita, Shira, all these are in liquid form. So here, what is Anupana? Anupana is the substance which is taken along with, that is mixed with, or after the intake of medicine. For the peya, it can be in the liquid form, or it should be in the liquid form. Next, what is Sahapana in Shabdakalpadruma? Sahapanam, Saha Militva Panam means the liquid substance which is taken along with the medicine. Saha means Militva, mixed with the medicine. And the form of the medicine, it should be liquid form. The total along with the medicine and Sahapana, it should be in liquid form. One thing, or the whatever which we take to mix the medicine is Sahapana, and it should be in the form of drinking or liquid. Okay, so Sahapana is the substance, or probably liquid substance, which is mixed with the medicine, which is taken by mixing with the medicine. Karma guna of Anupana. Karma guna of Anupana. What is the action and the properties of Anupana? Acharya Charaka has given reference in the Sutrasthana 27th chapter. The shloka is Anupanam Tarpayati, Prinayati, Urjayati, Brahmayati, Paryaptim Abhinivartayati, Bhuktam Avasadayati, Annasangatam Binatti, Mardavam Apadayati, Kledayati, Jarayati, Sukha Parinamitam Ashu Vyavaitam cha aharasya upajanayati iti. So these are the karma gunas of Anupana. Meaning of this shloka is Anupanam tarpayati. Tarpayati means which gives tripti karaka, or means which gives contentment or satisfaction. Also it can be taken as which gives nourishment. Anupanam prinayati. Prinana means manaprasadakara, which gives pleasure to the mind. Urjayati. Urjayati means gives utsaha or enthusiasm, and also it gives energy. Anupanam brahmayati. Brahmayati means yes, brahatvakara. It increases the, or it improves the body mass. Paryaptim abhinivartayati. Paryapti means adequate or proper. Abhinivartayati means it pushes the medicine or food in a downward direction from the stomach. It helps in the adequate downward movement of the food from the stomach. Bhuktam avasadayati. Bhuktam means whatever we have consumed. Avasadayati means it brings looseness. Avasada means loosening. So it helps in the digestion by making the consumed food to become loose of the food. Anna sangatam binatti. Anna sangatam binatti is it breaks or disintegrates the consumed food. It disintegrates, it separates, it breaks down the consumed food. Mardavam apadayati. It brings mruduta, softness in the food or medicine. Kledayati. Kledayati means it generates kleda in the food or medicine. It moistens the food. Jarayati. It digests that food or medicine. Sukha parinamitam ashu vyavaitam. Sukha parinamitam means it helps or it causes the easy digestion of the food or consumed medicine. And ashu vyavaitam. Ashu vyavaitam means quickly it helps in spreading the medicine or food into the different channels of the body. Or we can consider it does the quick digestion, quick assimilation and absorption of the consumed things. So this is about the karma guna of Anupana. Next is effects of Anupana. Anupanam hitam yuktam tarpayatyashu manavam sukam pachati cha aharam ayushi cha balaya cha. So here Acharya Charaka has given the effect of Anupana. Anupanam hitam yuktam. The properly taken Anupana helps in quick tarpana, ashu tarpana of the body. Tarpana means tripti karaka or nourishment we can consider. So here Anupana does quick tarpana of the body, quick nourishment of the body. Sukam pachati helps in easy digestion of the consumed food. Ayushecha balayacha. Here we can consider the ayushya of the person who consumes Anupana becomes balakara, increases, strength-wise increases. Or Anupana provides strength to the person and also it increases the ayushya or the lifespan of the person. So this is according to Charaka. According to Acharya Sushruta, effect of Anupana is given in this shloka. The shloka is Rochanam, Brahmanam, Vrishyam, Dosha Sangata Vedanam, Tarpanam, Mardavakaram, Shramaklamakaram, Sukam, Deepanam, Dosha Shamanam, Pipasat Chedanam Param, Pipasat Chedanam Param, Balya Varnakaram, Samyak Anupanam Sada Uchyate. The shloka, the meaning of the shloka is Rochana. Anupana increases the taste of the medicine or taste of the food also we can consider. Brahmana, we have studied already, it increases or improves the body mass. Drishyam, Drishyam is, it gives aphrodisiac effect when it is taken. Dosha Sangata Vedanam. If there is any collection or the accumulation of the dosha, Anupana helps in breaking off that dosha Sangata, or collection or the accumulation of dosha will be broken by Anupana. Sarpana, it nourishes or it gives tripti. Mardavakaram, it brings mruduta for the consumed food, of the consumed food. Shramaklamharam, it destroys the weakness or tiredness. Shrama, weakness. Klama, anayasena shramaha, or anaya, without doing any work, the patient is feeling weakness, then it can be taken as klama. Sukam, it gives a kind of easiness, or it gives a kind of happiness, because by taking the medicine with Anupana, disease or the dosha Sangata Vedana happens, and it gives Brahmana, Tarpana, everything. So patient feels a kind of easiness because he is getting relieved from the diseases. Deepana, it increases the digestion. Dosha Shamana, it does the Shamana of the dosha. Pipasat Chedanam Param, it destroys or decreases the pipasa, excessive thirst. If the patient is suffering from the excessive thirst, it does the chedana, excision of the pipasa, means it decreases the pipasa of the person. It gives bala, strength. Varnakara, it increases or improves the complexion of the person. If Anupana is Samyak Anupana, adequate or the proper Anupana is taken along with the medicine, then we can expect these effects. These are the effects of Anupana according to Acharya Charaka and according to Acharya Sushruta. Next is mode of action of Anupana. How does Anupana act over the body? What is the mechanism of Anupana? Yata tailam jale kshiptam kshanenaiva prasarpati Anupana bala tange tata sarpati Bheshajam. Charangadaraji in Madhyama Khanda has given reference regarding the mode of action of Anupana. After studying Anupana, we may think, how does Anupana act over the body? For that, our Acharya ji has given solution here. The mode of action of Anupana is, see, imagine a pot with water, and we are going to drop few oil drops. Okay, so that oil drop spreads quickly in the surface of the water. Immediately when we drop the oil, it quickly spreads over the surface of the water. Similarly, the medicine which is taken with the along with the Anupana, with the help of Anupana, it quickly spreads in the body. Imagine a pot of water. We are dropping taila over the surface of water. Then the drops of taila quickly spreads over the surface of water. Similarly, medicine which is consumed along with the Anupana. With the help of Anupana, medicine quickly here it Sarpati Bheshajam means it helps in quick digestion, assimilation and the absorption of the medicine. Because of the Anupana, we can expect Kshanenaiva, immediate or quick absorption of the medicine. Next is ideal Anupana. In Ashtanga Hridaya Sutrasthana, we have a reference regarding the ideal Anupana. The shloka is Viparitam Yadannasya Gunaisyat Avirodhi cha Anupanam Samasena Sarvada Tat Prashasyate. So here Acharya Vagbhataji telling Anupana should be Annasya Viparitam Gunaihi. Anupana should have Guna which is Viparita to the consumed ahara. Means it should be the properties of Anupana should be opposite to the qualities of food. Simultaneously, Syat Avirodhi cha. It should not be opposite to the consumed dravya. Here, opposite to the property of Anupana should be opposite to the guna of ahara. Same way, simultaneously, it should not be opposite to the ahara. That type of Anupana is ideal Anupana. Anupanam Samasena Sarvada Tat Prashasyate. These kind of Anupana is always advisable. Anupana which have the gunas of Anupana which is opposite to the guna of consumed things. Same time, it should not be opposite to the consumed dravya. Here, it should have properties opposite to the qualities of food. At the same time, it should not be opposite to the food. Next is Shreshta Anupana. Sarvesham Anupananam Mahendram Toyam Uttamam. Sarvesham Anupananam Mahendram Toyam Uttamam. So here in the Shruta Sutrasthana 46th chapter, there is a reference regarding the Shreshta Anupana, best Anupana. The best Anupana is Mahendra Toya, Mahendra Jala, means rain water. Here, rain water which is collected before touching the surface of the earth or before touching the ground surface. We have to collect it properly. We have to filter it and consume it as a Anupana. That Anupana, that Mahendra Jala or rain water which is collected before touching the ground and after filtering through the cloth, it should be consumed as Anupana. That Mahendra Toya becomes Shrestha Anupana. Next is Anupana dravyas. Anupana dravyas are Shitoshta Toya Asava Madhya Yusha Falamla Danyamla Payorasanam Yasya Anupanam Hitam Pradeyam Sviha Matraya Yat. So here in the shloka, they have given some examples of or some Anupana dravya they have given. The Anupana dravyas are Shita Ushna Toya, Shita Toya, Ushna Toya, cold water and hot water. Cold water or Shita Toya is advisable in case of Ballataka Sneha or Ballataka Taila consumption, Tuvaraka Taila consumption, where Ushna Jala is contraindicated. Then Ushna Toya is almost in all the conditions where Ama, Kapha, Medas involvement is there. There we recommend or we advise to consume Ushna Toya or hot water as Anupana. Asava and Madhya. When the patient is having Vata Pradana or patient is very lean in nature or his Agni is weak, then we can advise Asava Madhya as a Anupana. Then Yusha. Yusha is type of a dietary procedure where it is indicated in Tailapana. Then Phalamla. Phalamla is Amla Phalarasa. That is sour fruit juice, which is usually seen in Rakta Pitta. The Anupana is usually advised in Rakta Pitta, or if the patient is feeling Aruchi, then Amla Phalarasa can be given as Anupana. Next one is Danyamla or Kanji. Okay. So here this Danyamla is usually given in Ama or in Medo Vriddhi and Anupana. Then Paya, that is milk. Milk is usually given in conditions like if the patient is Shramita, if the patient is very tired, if the patient is weak, if you want to increase the strength of the body, then milk can be advised as Anupana. Next is Mamsarasa. Mamsarasa, if the patient is very emaciated, shata, injured, then we can give Mamsarasa as Anupana. These are the few Anupana dravyas which are given in this shloka. So next one is Anupanas for doshas and different diseases. The shloka is Snigdoshnam Maruti Shastam Pikte Madura Shitalam Kafe Anupanam Rukshoshnam Shaye Mamsarasaha Param Upavasa Adva Bhashya Tri Maruta Atapa Karmabihi Klantam Klantanam Anupanartam Payaha Patyam Yata Amritam Surakrishanam Pushtyartam Anupanam Vidiyate Karsyartam Stuladehanam Anushastam Madudakam Alpagninam Anidranam Tandra Shoka Bayaklamaihi Madhyamamsochitanam cha Madhyameva Anushasyate. So here Anupanas are given for dosha predominance and different rogas. So in the Vataja roga, Anupana should be of Snigdha and Ushna Guna Pradana. In Pittaja roga, Anupana should have Madura and Hita Pradhanata. In Kafaja rogas, Anupana should have gunas like Ruksha and Ushna. In case of Kshaya, if the person is the body of the patient is emaciated or the wasting of the muscles or wasting of the body is there, then Mamsarasa, soup of meat, is advised as Anupana. Upavasa, Adva, Bhashya, Sri, Maruta, Atapa Karmabihi Klantaha. Klanta means tired because of Upavasa, fasting. Adva, a long distance walking or walk for long duration or long distances. Bhashya speaks for longer duration. Then excessive sexual activities. Trigamana, Maruta, Atapa Karmabihi, exposed to wind and sun. Like the coolie workers who work under sun or hot sun for long duration, and they get exposed to cold breeze also. If they got tired because of these things, Kira or milk is considered as a best Anupana for them. Next is Krishanam Pushtyartham. If the person is very lean or emaciated, to increase his strength and the muscle or body mass, Madhya, Sura, alcoholic drinks are advised as Anupana. Here, alcoholic drinks means in Ayurveda, there is a preparation of alcoholic drinks where alcohol is self-generated when we keep herbal drugs together in a container, in a closed container for a longer duration. So that is the self-generated alcohol from the herbal drug. Then in case of death, in Krishanam Pushtyartham, in emaciated person, that self-generated alcohol is, medicated alcohol is given as a Anupana. Then Stula Dehana. In case of obese person, Madhudaka is given as Anupana. What is Madhudaka? Honey which is mixed with water. Alpagni. If the patient is having Agni Mandyata, then Madhya is considered as Uttama Anupana. In case of Anidra, Tandra, Shoka, Baya, and Klama, in these conditions, if the patient is of non-vegetarian, then we can give suitable mamsa, uchita mamsa, that is mamsa. In the shloka they have given, that is mamsochitanam. In the shloka, you see here, madhya mamsa uchitana, mamsochitanam madhyameva anushasyate. If the patient is suitable for madhya and mamsa, then we can give him madhya and mamsa if he is suffering from anidra. Tandra, anidra means loss of sleep. Tandra means drowsiness. Shoka means he is in any kind of grief. Baya means any fear. Klama means if his patient is very weak. And then last topic is contraindications of Anupana. In Ashtanga Hridaya, we have reference regarding the contraindications of the Anupana. Same way it is there in Charaka Sutra Sthana 28th chapter, we have the detail regarding the Anupana. We can refer Ashtanga Hridaya Sutra Sthana 8th chapter and Charaka Sutra Sthana 27th chapter. The shloka is Na urdhva jatrugada shwasa kasa urakshata pinase gita bhasya prasangecha swaravedecha tadhitam praklinna deha meha akshi galaroga vrunaturaha panam pideyu. So here in this slide we are going to study last point of Anupana, that is Anupana contraindications. See, if you want to study, understand more, if you want to study more information regarding the Anupana, there is a reference of Anupana in the Sushruta Sutra 46th chapter, Charaka Sutra 27th chapter, Ashtanga Hridaya Sutra Sthana 8th chapter. Here few shlokas and few explanations only given to avoid the confusion for the exam purpose. If you want to study much more detail, then you can refer these three books. So here we are going to study contraindications of Anupana according to Acharya Vagbhata. In the shloka, they have given Na urdhva jatrugada shwasa kasa urakshata pinase gita bhashya prasangecha swaravedecha tadhitam praklinna deha meha akshigala roga vrunaturaha panam tejeyu. Anupanam tejeyu. We have to understand as we have to understood as Anupanam tejeyu. The meaning of the shloka is Anupana should be avoided in case of urdhva jatrugada. Urdhva jatrugada means the diseases of the regions above the clavicle. The diseases above the clavicle. Shwasa, if the patient is suffering from any breathing disorder. Kasa, if the patient is having cough or cough related diseases. Urakshata, injury in the chest. Then Pinasa. Pinasa is if the patient is having rhinitis. Gita Bhasya Prasange. Engaged in, if the patient is engaged in longer duration of excessive talking. Gita. Singing. And Bhashya is speaking. Swarabedecha. Swarabeda means hoarseness in the voice. Swarabeda means hoarseness in the voice. Then Anupanam, no, it is not given in this condition. Anupana should be avoided in Praklinna Praklina Deha Meha Akshi Galaroga Vranatura. Praklina Deha means excessive kledha in the body. If the patient is suffering from any discharge, bodily discharge is coming, then Meha, the patient is suffering from Prameha, Akshiroga, eye diseases, Galaroga, throat diseases, Vranatura, patient is having wound or vrana or ulcers in the body, then Anupana is contraindicated according to Acharya Vagbhata. So here we have completed the second part of Unit 5, that is Anupana. In this video, we have studied what is Anupana and Sahapana, Karma Guna of Anupana, effects of Anupana, ideal Anupana, Shreshta Anupana, Anupana dravyas, Anupanas for Doshas and different rogas, then Anupana contraindication. Thank you.